Come!
The cheering multitudes of the 5,000 were finally left behind on the shore. Jesus had constrained his disciples to board their fishing boat and cross ahead of him to the other side of the lake, while he ascended the mountain alone to pray in the quiet solitude of the night. By the time the heavy darkness fell, the vessel was already miles out, trapped in the treacherous heart of the Sea of Galilee. It was a terrifying landscape of churning, black water, violent shifting gales, and absolute chaos. The boat was being brutally beaten by the massive waves, the wind blowing furiously against their progress. For hours, the disciples strained at the oars, exhausted and terrified. Then, during the fourth watch of the night, just as the sky began to turn a bruised pre-dawn gray, a profound shock fractured their panic. Through the spray and the mist, a figure appeared, walking effortlessly upon the crests of the raging, chaotic waves. The disciples did not see a savior. They saw a phantom. They cried out in pure terror, their voices swallowed by the roaring storm. But instantly, across the crashing water, a calm, authoritative voice cut through the howling wind.
Take courage! It is I! Don't be afraid!
While the others cowered in the hull of the tossing boat, Simon Peter felt a sudden, reckless surge of radical faith. He looked past the rolling thunder and the spraying foam, locking his eyes onto the master of the elements. He wanted proof, not just of the phantom's identity, but of the supernatural power available to those who dared to trust.
Lord, if it's you, tell me to come to you on the water.
Come!
Without a single moment of hesitation, Peter gripped the wooden gunwale, swung his legs over the side of the boat, and stepped directly into the abyss. His bare foot met the churning surface, and instead of sinking into the dark depths, the liquid chaos turned to solid iron beneath his weight. He took a step, then another. He was doing the impossible, walking across the liquid graveyard, suspended entirely by a singular word from the Messiah. But the spiritual battlefield shifted in a fraction of a second. As Peter moved further from the safety of the wooden hull, his focus fractured. He stopped looking at the face of Jesus and began to look down. He felt the immense power of the wind tearing at his cloak. He saw the towering black walls of water rising up around him, threatening to swallow him whole. The clever illusion of control was gone. Radical faith instantly dissolved into primal, blinding panic. The moment he doubted, the solid water liquefied beneath his feet. The buoyancy vanished, and he began to sink rapidly into the freezing dark depths of the Galilean Sea. As the suffocating water rose to his chest, his theological confidence completely dropped. He was a seasoned fisherman drowning in his own element. He screamed out a desperate, three-word cry into the storm.
Lord, save me!
Every ounce of hesitation vanished from the scene. Instantly, a hand reached down through the spray, gripping Peter's wrist with a sovereign, unbreakable strength that hauled him up out of the drowning depths. Jesus did not wait for the storm to clear. He rescued him right in the middle of the chaos. He held him steady on the surface, his eyes locking back onto the trembling disciple with a mixture of deep sorrow and loving rebuke.
Do not be afraid, Peter. Why did you doubt? Have faith, for I am with you always.
With that gentle confrontation, Jesus led the soaked, trembling fishermen back to the vessel. The moment their feet stepped over the gunwale and into the boat, the violent winds instantly died down, and the roaring sea fell into a dead, absolute calm. The intense psychological and physical duel with the elements was finished. The disciples fell to their knees in the sudden, eerie silence of the lake, completely overwhelmed by the revelation of cosmic authority they had just witnessed. They did not just see a miracle worker. They saw the sovereign ruler of creation.
Truly you are the Son of God.
Peace be with you.
He is the Christ. Truly you are.
If you are blessed by this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others. If you want more powerful moments like this, stay tuned, because the next story will shake your faith even more.